Hey Teresa, how you doing? I've got your work up here. I got your sketches. Great job. Really, really good start. I want to use this kind of more as a pep talk than anything else. You got some great ideas here. There's no question, right? Now, what I want to do is just kind of make this connection between HCD, human-centered design, um, uh, and the deep dive immersion techniques. And I want to kind of make some correlations here as to where we're at and where should we think about being. And I just want to reinforce a couple of things. The deep dive immersion technique, as well as human-centered design from IDEO, and it kind of emphasizes that we take the problem. First of all design starts with a problem. We need to identify that problem. But the technique and the immersion techniques don't say, okay, so we're going to design something to solve this problem. They're more saying, okay, we're going to design something to make the quality of life better based on human interaction with this specific scenario. Okay, so we're in this particular case right here, we're not just designing a car kiosk. We are shooting to change the way the industry buys, the customers of the industry buy automobiles. Okay, so it's not enough to, and I really want you to think about this. The human-centered design and deep dive immersion techniques indicate that we're not just solving a single problem. We are creating solutions to increase the quality of life. Okay, so the reason I say that is because, sure, we could just take this and say, okay, let's design a kiosk. Okay, but is that what we're really after? No, we're after really redefining the entire industry here by changing the expectations and the normal modes of automobile configuring and shopping. Okay, and the reason I bring this up is because you could just add a lot of things to your, and this is what I want you to do, depending on which one you decide to move forward with your team. I really want you to drive creativity. And by doing this, just take your ideas and just run them by each of your teammates, run them by 5 people and say, what do you think? What are your recommendations here? And you're going to get other ideas. And that's how it's done. We get ideas from people inside the industry, outside the industry, non-designers, designers, neighbors, kids, elderly, people from different members of different countercultures, different races, all sorts of different opinions as to how we can create a better experience, okay? Then you take all of these ideas and you just start adding them to your kiosks. So I've got some examples here that I've been using. So we could do things like this. So you have your car simulator, right? So you have the car simulator. So we could simulate what the car will drive like at 100,000 miles, at 150,000 miles. So you can change the conditions of the automobile based in the simulator based on wear and tear. You could simulate how the car drives with worn tires, with brand new tires. You could right here in the simulator, you could have finance options. So the individual could sit right in here after configuring and test driving, and they could start going through finance options to figure out what percentage of their income they have to finance. You could include things like baseline questionnaires indicating, the height and weight of the user to maybe indicate that this specific model might be a little small for them. Things like that. I just really, really want you to go off on this and really push your creativity, because that's what this is about. Again, in summary, this assignment is not about creating a car configurator. This assignment is about improving the quality of life for those who are confronted with the situation of new car shopping. Okay, all right, so great job. Any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. But these are fantastic. Please definitely just expound on one of these, and you guys as a group determine which way you're going to move forward. And of course, at this point, let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. All right, great job. Thanks, Teresa.